I got a few things that I just do. Um, set up and that I'm making right now. You don't need a hibiscus Jamaican leaf. Hibiscus leaf. Then through the to the get it up. Get a few pieces of ginger in and got it on the pot right now. And cut that off and let it for a good, at the minimum, 8 hours. Do a little mix and strain. Might do a mix and strain video when I do that tomorrow. But we're gonna make some pineapple juice today. Good looking. Looking nice and vibrant color. Pineapple juice. It's gonna be really good. So let's start here. You're gonna want to get your blender. Just get that ready. You know, get that ready for the next steps to come. All right, ready. We also gonna need a bowl. Keep the pineapple in. And trash can's always nice to keep down there, so you can discard what you're gonna discard away. And, pineapple, yeah, man, it's good. Good antioxidants. Good immunity booster. Yeah, man, it does a lot for you. It's good. Anti-inflammatory. It's always good to have fresh juice, man. This is like electricity. Gotta direct the current. Gotta get charged. I haven't done a video like this in a while. It's gonna be completely raw because I'm not editing anything, so just bear with me. It's not gonna take forever. We coming to a boil already. You can turn down the fire on the sorrel. Turn it down a little bit. Get cut in here. It's a clean knife. I just use it on some ginger in case y'all viewers like, hey man, he using a dirty knife. Nah, I know what I got on my knife, so hey, I know what I want and don't want on my food. It's looking. Smell alright. Cut down both ends. Alright. And make it easier to chop down all the skin off. And cut off all the skin. See that there too? It got still a little bit. Not as juicy as I would have expected. So we just cast that aside. We're just gonna go all the way around since we know that pineapple is not all too juicy, but it's got a nice smell. It's got a nice look to it. It's not like all bland. You usually get a pineapple these days and it look like it's ripe. Cut the inside and the color, the pigmentation's not all the way there. I mean, that's due to a lot of premature fruit that they have out here. See, getting closer into it. Keep that thin slice. I couldn't say that word, man. Keep the thin slice, man. So we can keep all these good juices in here. And see, most people that I know that are cut a pineapple. There we go. That's about all we need off. Most people that I know that are cut a pineapple, they cut all this off until you get just the yellow. See, we're using a blender, so all that don't matter really too much. We're gonna use all of that anyway. It's gonna get strained out. We got a nice bottle to put it into. You know, I might just get on here and make the juice videos, because I make juice pretty often. Pineapple, I guess it's in, I don't know, man. I really don't know when these seasons come through. We're just gonna cast that over into the little gold bucket. Just slice them. Don't just, don't keep them too big. That's about big enough. We're gonna go through another slicing after this. We're just trying to get it off the whiteboard. Get everything off that whiteboard. You even use the heart of the pineapple in this juice. Most people cast that away too. I'm using everything. And if I was using a juicer, I probably would use some of the skin too, because you can get some juice out of the skin. You can also boil the skin up. And the sorrel's up to a boil now. So probably once I finish cutting this pineapple here, I'll cut the fire off the sorrel. You only want it to come to a boil. You don't want to overcook the hibiscus leaf. I don't know if there's anything that bad that happens if you overcook the hibiscus leaf, but I know that it only needs a boil. You don't need to keep it for too long. So, two things at once. Gonna have two juices. One juice ready for today, another juice tomorrow, and I'm also gonna make some Datorade. Maybe some date water. I got enough for that too, so I can have two different kinds of drink with that. Like I said, I make 4 drinks already. Drink man. Living man drinks, bro. That one had a little meat on it. It's good. It's gonna make a good drink. I might have to take one of these. Alright. Take this one real quick. Alright. Show you the sorrel. Pineapple. We're gonna cut them one more time, like maybe in another cut. We got the sorrel here. Turn it down from the fire. Bah. And gonna let that sit until I get up tomorrow. And we're just gonna have a cover on top. Just let it steep in there. Get all that flavor bursting out. Get all of them minerals bursting out. Especially from the ginger. Good drink. So, yeah, man. Clean this spot real quick, so I'll put that there. Alright, now we got a nice clean spot for the pineapples. Just go through another quick cut with some of these so they're not overcharge the blender. You got bigger chunks, it's harder for the blade to go through and cut. because probably I could do them on the way. It's my drink, so I can lick my fingers, huh? Yeah. Alright, we got the base for the blender now. Change position with this here. Alright, we got the blend right. And get your water. I use the distilled water. It's my preference. Do what you want. Alright, so we're gonna fill this up. Pineapples. We might have to do 2 blend sessions. Still look like we got a lot. Because I do have to add the water. We got a couple big ones in there. Not too big though. Don't want to give too much work to the blender and too much pressure. Help them out a little bit. You see like these right here. Alright, we're gonna add water just above, so don't take a hard time to get in the blend process. Like, oh, water gonna take away the taste. Nah, man, this taste is pretty potent. And if anything, you can always add a little bit of some good sugar to your taste. We're gonna start on 1. About to hit the blend now. It's the easy way. Let's see. Oh, there really ain't that much space to put in there, so what we will have to do is incorporate the tools that you have. I'm gonna use this here. We're not measuring, we're just taking out, so we have room. Put that aside. So we're gonna use that. And we continue to put the rest of the pineapples in the thing. It's rising up again. Look like we might get a lot of juice out of this one. See, it's important to get all this out of this collecting bowl. Pour this into, because it's going to be the bowl that we're going to use to pour the strained pineapple juice in. So let's go hit it one more time with the blender. And what I can do is, while this is happening here, switch the camera this way. Do some of the straining. Some people use 1 strainer. I like to use 2 strainers. Start straining this one real quick. Just pour them to right there, let them sit for a second. And get back to the blend. we're at the final step now. It's probably the most timeliest process here because we have to sift through all of the pulp. See? Get the juice coming out. Get the drip. Catch the drip. See? Reason why I use 2 in a strainer is because when it drips, sometimes you get some of the pulp. I'm trying to get just straight juice. You can use the pulp for other things too, because this trash is not trash, man. You could use it for something else. It's like baby food, you know? You could use this for baby food. You could cook with anything that you get waste from the juicer. You could also put it in water and steep it with some water, hot water, I mean, and make a tea. I can make pineapple tea with this. Have an essence of pineapple in there. So that way nothing wasted, you know? A lot of this stuff can go to compost for plants too. So you had a lot of juice in it. Cause it was all the way up there. I'll show you. Look, you're probably seeing as the video is going. It's smoothing out. It's looking like dough. You hear that? It's pushing out all that extra juice. And if I do happen to push out some pulp too, it goes into the other sifter. So I'm gonna put all this pulp in here. Put the pulp in the container we had earlier. So don't want to miss, you know? All this right here, it's not gonna look like this once it's done. It's gonna look different. One more to do after this. Yeah, man, pineapple juice. And see, just letting that pineapple pulp just sit in that container there, you can see the juice oozing out of it too. So I could put that through the strainer again just to get some more juice. You know, you see how it's all, I don't want to take, yeah, it's very slushy and brothy. Damn, it's a lot of juice from this one. Imagine if this was a fully ripened pineapple that you picked. Man. Damn. Cool, yo. You got this much juice, and you know the outside when I was cutting it wasn't even that juicy. So all the juice was held in the compacted in. Alright, the froth going down now. This is the longest process of doing juice if you ain't using a juicer. I like to do this though, cause it's like you interacting with your food. It's going into your body. I took my time to create this. It's like cooking, you know. Hey, let me chill out now. Yeah, it's like cooking, man. You know, you take your time to cook your food, and you can feel the extra element in there. Man, we're getting a lot of juice, bro. A lot of juice. See this one here? This is all what they call it? The froth? I think so. That's the froth. That's the bubbles on top. You know, I don't want to have too much bubbles in my final product. Yeah. How long does this take? Oh man, this take like 20 minutes to make, bro. Damn. Never really checked the time making this stuff before, but it's definitely the same process I do all the time. But I mean, you're not just gonna get like one small cup of some pineapple juice. You're gonna see once I finish. Let's see, we're gonna do 2 strains too. So after I finish, man, I still got a whole lot of pineapple juice. Damn. This is wild, bro. I didn't expect to have this much. Yeah, man, it's important to do for yourself, because a lot of people have kind of lost that drive, at least, doing for themselves. Like cooking for yourself, that's been lost for a while. Not too many people really stuck with that since we have fast food now. It's easy to get fast food. It's easy to have somebody cook a gourmet meal for you real quick, and you have no connection to that meal besides you consuming it. And you're putting things together and taking time to do it like it was intended to be done. There's a lot of healing that takes place as well. Spiritual healing, like having things just disappear from the body and it be a miracle. It's holistic things like this that's just missing within the equation of a lot of people's lives, Like, things are slowed down, especially with me on this phone right now. It's slowed down to the point where we rather watch somebody else do this and feel comfort within that, and just, out-sub our script, because it's really our scripts. Everything that we have a subscription to is something that we already have within. You subscribe to it because there's some type of passion that you have for that, It's even like just working out and stuff like that. These subscripts, the more you watch, the more you lose your fire. That's why you gotta be on fire too. You gotta be doing and moving, not just always sitting and watching everybody else. It's important to sit and watch, though. To sit and watch sometimes yourself, to see where you can critique yourself at from a higher manner. Oh, the juice coming out this one quicker. I like that. I didn't want to sit here for a while. So this is the last little bit here. Oh yeah, that thing coming up there. You see that? Pure juice. Yeah, man. I can't wait to put it in the bottle though. See, that's probably the second best part of this. One is being able to drink it because it tastes amazing. And not just this either. I'm gonna have to show you the other drinks I make. I got this nice burdock drink. We get fresh, they call it gobo out here from the Asian market, but it's burdock roots. And I juiced that one actually. I got a juicer. And if you say you can't juice, before I go on into that, yeah, I got some fresh juices that I'm gonna have to be, I gotta show off a little bit on how it's made and what it does for you. But if you one of those people that say, yeah, man, doing stuff like this it's hard because it's expensive, or you just losing motivation with yourself, but you like what other people is doing and it's benefiting them and it can benefit you, you can hop on, bro. I mean, what I'm saying about that is, like, for instance, people they won't try what I'm doing because they don't have a blender or a juicer. They say, oh, that costs too much. Bro, I got my blender and my juicer from the secondhand store. My juicer juices some good juice. I ain't got no issues with the tank. Besides, there's a few ways that I would have made it, but I didn't make that shit. It was cheap, so I got it. It was $7.99. $7.99 for a juicer. I'm making juice that they sell in the store for like $15. If you buy a whole thing of this pineapple juice right now, you know, gone through this process, bottled up to your local store, this would be expensive. They got a couple markets out here, foreign markets, they sell the juice. And they selling it for cheap too. They keep going. Alright, so we're gonna do that one more time here. One more time with all the discard. And you could do this with, it's good to do it with melons, man. I make a lot of melon juice. You know, you get a lot of juice from them, a lot of hydration from them. Do the melons, watermelon juice. I like my honeydew melon. Not too much of a cantaloupe fan, but you know, just make some good juice. I made some coconut cold pressed milk with this, using raw coconut meat and coconut water and water. And you know, you just gotta put some work into it, man. A little bit of work into your, it's a craft too. Put some work into your craft and you're gonna get some good stuff out of it. It's gonna do better than you thought it would do for yourself. Especially, it's like making a house, you know? It's like making a house. You have more appreciation for a house if you had some part in building it too. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought the music for a second was coming from outside. I knew I was playing the music the whole time. It just didn't sound too right. Okay. So what I did there was I just cleaned the blender. The blender. Man, these English words is something else. Okay. So let me clean up this container real quick. So we got the container clean. We got the blender clean. I'll clean the strainer out real quick too. That's not too hard to clean either, especially if you clean it right after you did your thing. Just some hot water to go through all them grooves. Clean up the mix real quick. All right, so I got all that position right. So we're gonna take this bowl of the juice. You're gonna see the juice once it get in here. I'm not gonna try to show it from the bowl yet. I'm gonna put this juice in here inside the blender. The blender is clean, no pulp left inside. Yeah, look at that, it's smooth. Smooth juice. All right. So we're gonna wash that out real quick. Just want a fresh entry back in. So we're gonna clean the big sifter. Trying to get double work right there. Drop it all over the other one. All right, we're looking good. Looking good here. So we got the sifters clean again. What I'm gonna do is pour it into this one again, so we could get a just another clean one, you know what I mean? You see, you can see here how even the juice there is coming out a little slow. It's because there's still some pulp in it. Alright. Came out nice and clean. You see that? Ain't nothing but just a little layer. That's how you know that the juice is ready. We're gonna clean the blender one more time. Every transition you want another fresh entrance. See, I also want to do this too. Nah, it's fine how it is. Fine how it is. So we're hitting another pour back in. Oh yeah, that one's nice and smooth. Definitely a smooth one right there. Smooth run. Yeah. There's another little bit of the extraction that came out. Just add that in. And to be safe, what we're gonna do is add everything. Get this out of the way. We'll clean this out. I got a little bit of pulp in here. Alright. gonna add this in here. Boom. Damn. It still got more juice. Alright. We still got more juice. It's just a little bit under this. Damn, look at this too. Wow. Alright. So yeah, man, this the got the juices. Boom. Gonna put them in the fridge, huh? Boom. Got that in the fridge, bro. Got some honeydew melon juice. It's a little bit old. You see me, almond milk. Got some roots juice. Yeah, man, it's live and electric. Got the other juices here. Gotta keep them cool. Boom. Fresh pineapple juice. What you know about that? Fresh sea moss too. Make my own sea moss gel. I'll show you what that look like too. I actually need to have some of the sea moss for my daily dose. Made this here out of this blender, same one. Got a pretty good source for the sea moss too. Yeah, sea moss gel. It's made by me too. I like to level out the top. I usually don't take this with my food because I like how seaweed tastes anyway. And yeah, it's not hard for me to take it all. I like the taste of it. So golden grade. Got it from an African shop. They got a little market out here, and they get it shipped over. So yeah, there's some good stuff here. More stuff to make. Try the juice. Oh yeah, man. Once that's chilled, come on. Then we're gonna have some of the sorrel tomorrow. That'll be done. Put some sorrel inside the gourd. Chill out with it. But yeah, that's a video for today. That's enough footage because I gotta upload. It's gonna take a while. So peace and blessings. Stay up. More strength, more power. More videos coming soon. You already know.